Hello children. So today in this module I'm going to teach you another topic of writing skill section, which is classified advertisement. Now before moving on to classified advertisement, I just want to tell you what exactly advertisement is. You must be knowing about it already. Well, an advertisement is a notice or an announcement on a public platform, for example newspaper, magazine, billboards, television, radio, etc., promoting or offering a product, service, or event, or publicizing a job vacancy. Now, types of newspaper advertisements. So, like in the previous definition, I told you that there are various platforms of advertisement, but what we are going to do here is types of newspaper advertisement. So, we'll be practicing today the newspaper advertisement. Now, there are two types of newspaper advertisement. One is classified ad, and the other one is display ad. So for you to understand it, I have put here some images of classified advertisement and display advertisement. Now children, one more thing for your information, that today we are going to practice classified advertisement. Now see here, some images are being used which can give you an idea what these classified advertisements are. You must have seen these, advertisements there in the newspaper, and you can relate to it better. Now then there is your display advertisement. I hope these images make it clear the difference between display advertisement and classified advertisement. Now coming to the point of classified advertisement. Well, classified advertisement is a small advertisement that is placed in newspapers, magazines, or periodicals. These messages are generally grouped under specific headings, which are also called classifications, in a separate section. Classified advertisements are comparatively low cost ads. Now, types of classified advertisement. First one is situation vacant or wanted, for sale or purchase, to let, matrimonial, educational institution, tours and travels, missing person or pet, and lost and found. Now, I'm sharing with you all the marking scheme of classified advertisement. Now, this question comes in writing section for 4 marks, where format for 1 mark, content 2 marks, expression 1 mark. So, total 4 marks for this question. Now, I'm going to share format of advertisement with you all. So what all you need to take care of when you are drawing or drafting an advertisement. So first point is that write a classified advertisement in a neat rectangular box. Put the heading at the center on the top line within the box. Write the body of the advertisement providing only the essential information. So that is why word limited is 50 words. Now children, you know that for each word you are being, you have to pay for each word if you are putting an advertisement in the newspaper. So that is why word limit is 50 words and you have to be very precise. Provide contact details at the end. The details must include the name of the person, address or contact number as per the requirement. The language must be simple and direct. Use third person narrative or third person pronoun. Avoid using words like we, you or I. Provide relevant information briefly in very short sentences, phrases and words punctuated by several commas, semicolons or full stop. Start with general information and then proceed to specific details of advertisement. So these are the points that you have to keep in mind when you are drafting an advertisement. Now children, here is a general format which is used for every advertisement that you are drafting, whether it is situation vacant or wanted, for sale or purchase, whether it is educational institution. This is how you are going to put things there. Fine. First, on the top comes your heading, then essential information, which is body of your classified advertisement, which should be within 50 words only. Then your name, contact number, address, email ID. Now, children, when I'm writing here the details, find contact details. So you don't need to write everything in every advertisement. It is up to each advertisement that what is required there. So as per the requirement in the each advertisement, you will be giving these contact details. Fine. Now, advertisement and purpose. So I'm going to tell you what is the meaning of these advertisements and what is the purpose exactly. Why are these advertisements being put in newspaper? So that when the question comes, you are able to recognize that under which category that particular question comes or under which heading that question comes. So situation vacant. This advertisement is written by an employer who's looking for the services of a person in his organization. Situation wanted. This is written by a job seeker, somebody who's seeking a job. Now, children, situation vacant is something which is practical, and situation wanted is impractical. Fine, the one who is seeking job usually doesn't give an advertisement in newspaper. Fine. For sale, this is written in an attempt to sell property, assets, office goods, etc. So for sale, when somebody wants to sell off something, they the they give advertisement under the title for sale. For purchase, this is been put by someone who's looking for a suitable property, assets, office space, goods for buying or purchasing purpose. Fine. So if somebody wants to buy something, okay, whether it is property, whether it is vehicle or it is goods or office space or assets, so this advertisement is being given by the person who wants to purchase something. To let, this is written by a person looking for tenants for his or her property. Matrimonials, this is written while looking for prospective marriage candidates. Missing, now this is categorized into this can be divided into two categories, person or pet. This is written in case any person or pet or object goes missing, giving details for the same. Educational institution, an advertisement or announcement by some educational institution regarding various courses or degrees or diplomas it offers. Tour and travels, an advertisement about the tour and travel services provided by some travel agency. So now these are the advertisements that we are going to practice. Now here I'm sharing with you the important points which are required when you are going to write an advertisement of situation vacant or wanted. I already told you on what purpose, for what purpose these advertisements are written. So first is always begin with required or wanted. So children, make sure that your advertisement starts with the word required or wanted. If it is situation vacant, it will be required. If it is situation wanted, then the word wanted will become. Name of the organization a must. Number of vacancies and the post must be clearly mentioned. Age and gender of the candidate. Qualification and requisite experience for the post. Pay scale and perks. How to apply. Email, post, contact address, email ID and phone number. Now here I'm giving you a sample advertisement of situation vacant. You can see here that a school which is in Lucknow, the modern school, has given an advertisement in the newspaper for a vacant post of PGT English, and this is how it should be drafted. So you can see on the top comes situation vacant, because this advertisement is being put by the owner or the person who is hiring people. So it comes under the heading situation vacant. It starts with the word required. Required a PGT English for the post for the modern school Lucknow with brilliant academic record and quality experience of teaching along with keen interest in co-curricular activities such as drama, debates and declamation. Qualification MA B.Ed, age 30, 28 to 35, gender no bar, minimum 5 years experience of teaching, salary as per the government norms. Interested candidates may apply with their complete biodata by 17 June 2020. Principal, the modern school, and then your address, email ID, contact number. So usually what happens, we need all this, all these details in situation vacant. So we have given all the points of details here for contact. The next sample that I'm sharing with you is situation wanted. Okay, when somebody is seeking a job. So you can see here how it's drafted, and you also draft it in the same manner. Now for sale or purchase. Now children, this topic can be divided into three parts: property, vehicle and goods. Now always begin with available for sale or required for purchase. Second is brief physical description for that thing that you want to, whether property or vehicle or goods that you want to sell off or you want to purchase. Mention reason for sale, owner going abroad, etc. Something like that. Now, if it is a property, so number of floors, size, rooms, location and surroundings. If it's a vehicle, color, model, accessories, year, modifications if there are any, price, mileage and condition. And there are various other points that you can add there, children. Household goods, description of physical description of the goods, model number, condition, price offered or expected. So these are the points that you have to keep in mind when you are drafting an advertisement for sale or purchase. Now here you can see there is a sample of for sale. This is for vehicle, children. So this is how you can draft an advertisement. Then another one is for purchase. I already shared with you that when are you going to write or draft advertisement of for purchase or for sale. So you can see here that there is somebody who needs to purchase a house or a flat, and that person has given this advertisement as per his own expectations of the flat. Now children, I'm leaving you all with these samples and classified advertisements. For further advertisement, I'll be sharing with you all my second video. Thank you so much. Stay safe and stay home.